Hello everyone, good day. I'm off to church. Yeah. Did that last week. I'm just saying that for a second. Booyah. So anyway, walking to church today. So that was a long bus wait last time. It was, I think, more than 10 minutes. Which is usually 10 to 15 is the average at this time on a weekend, so whatever. But the good news is by the time I get to the next bus stop, I can turn around, look back, and see if the bus is visible or not, and wait for it or not. Decide whether I want to wait for it or not. Then I can walk a little bit further and see if the other bus is coming through right then. Both of which go to the next bus stop, which is where I'll get off. So, hey, so I just got out of church. Now I'm walking home again. And, there's no cotton over there. Yeah, so I just made another discovery about the bus that goes along this road here. Is it actually goes up to line 4. So it seems like a roundabout way of doing it. What's the next stop? It stops right in front of the church along with 114. It stops right in front of the church. And then, so, I remember walking and I see it coming. I want to grab it. So it'll drop me off right in front of the church. Okay, mas, what else? See, I did there. I did it in Spanish first. Almost automatic. Yeah, walking home. It was a good message. Talked about something. I just drew a complete blank. Wow. Well, I got a lot out of it. It's just bypassed my brain, I guess, and whatever. Anyway, that was kind of a waste. It makes me look a little silly. Laundry day. Gonna go home, get my laundry together. Gotta do all of it. 2 loads. Since I'm going back out to my old neighborhood to do that, Taco Bell. Any and every excuse I use. See ya. I'll tell you what, doing my laundry isn't as easy as it used to be. Never gonna take it for granted again. But, train's here. I'm glad I found this new route because it does speed things up a little bit. Done. 6:30, laundry's done. Time to head home. Well, that was kind of fun. A little excursion. I came up out of the metro, and I look back and I see the bus. And I know I have a decent little run to make to catch it. So I run full speed around the corner and I try to go to the stop, and it just keeps going because nobody's standing there, nobody wants off there. Just my luck. And so it just keeps going. And I see that, I know the corner's right there, so it turns the corner, I run after it. Again, just miss it. Luckily 122, which you can see behind me over there, was, I think, that one, it was coming around the corner, so I waited for it, got on, and then we caught up right behind 53. That stop right there, the stop I have to get off at if I'm on 122. So I jump off. Once again, just my luck, nobody is there wanting to get on, so the bus takes off again right away. Even though I get off and it still stopped, it takes off immediately. No such luck. Well, I'm home now, laundry's done. It's like 20 after 7, that's how long it took me to get home. So, it's not exactly a walk in the park doing these things. Like I said, I'm not going to take doing my laundry for granted anymore. But 26 more days, 2 more trips out there to the laundromat. One right before I leave to wash everything again. and the other just for my whites, which only lasts half as long as my others. So yeah, that one's easier because I put it in my backpack instead of dragging this big suitcase around. Anyway, see you later. Hello everyone, I just got done with a complication, Skyping with my family, complication with my ticket. It was canceled after we made it and finalized everything, and it seemed to be go through. It was canceled because it took place right as they were updating the prices. And so even though we saw a price and we clicked on it, we bought that ticket, because the processing was still going through when they adjusted the prices, it was canceled. And then we went back in, and the same flight was $128 more expensive. So I switched. I won't be flying Air Europa. I'll be flying American Airlines now. So I'll be flying into JFK in New York City. I have a 1 hour 50-minute layover to get through customs and through one of the biggest airports in the world. Hopefully it won't be a problem. My dad called and wanted to make sure everything was okay, and they seemed to think it would be enough time. We'll find that out one way or the other. And I'll be arriving in Miami at 6 p.m. and then continuing with the plan of driving up that night, as opposed to having all day to drive back. And get back early and relax and everything. I'll be back at like 11 o'clock at night. If it's quick enough, maybe 10:30, 10. Who knows for sure? We'll see, but I'll have to make a stop for dinner at some point though. So hopefully everything works out, and I won't have to worry about too much about this. I won't wake up tomorrow saying they canceled it or something like that. It was solidified, confirmed, when my dad called American Airlines to check on the customs thing, because he wanted to make sure everything was set. They checked the ticket and made sure it went through, so that's all good. So yeah, that's about it. That was my evening worrying about that. Spent a couple hours on Skype with my dad trying to get that hashed out. Yeah, had to get a hold of my friend who was driving me, who was actually at Disney today with my brother and sister. So my dad called my brother and asked my friend if it was okay before we got this ticket, because it was adjusting what was originally the plan of us leaving Miami at 11 a.m. comes into us leaving Miami at 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the evening. But yeah, he said he was fine. He was up for going out that night, so driving up that night. So that's about it. So then I'm going to close the vlog, say goodnight. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.